Hi friends, welcome back to simplyrhome, and in today's video I thought it would be super fun to take you along as I shop one of the vintage stores here in my local area. Now I'm kind of new to shopping in antique stores, so if you happen to see something that I overlook or something that you wouldn't have passed up, go ahead and leave me that down in the comments. I'd love to learn more about antiquing. Make sure to stick around to the end because I'll go ahead and let you see anything that I picked up today, as well as some thrift items that I have picked up these past few weeks. So if you're interested in that, be sure to stick around to the end. Let's go ahead and see what treasures we can find. Now this specific antique store is fairly large. It has a really large outdoor area and then it is 3 floors. So it can take you hours to sort through and look at all the beautiful items. And it's like looking for a needle in a haystack to find that perfect piece that you want to take home. Here are a few pieces that they had on the outside, and then we'll go ahead and venture inside to see what all we can find. If you are new, hi, my name is Amy and welcome. Here on my channel you're going to see tons of decorating because I love updating and changing out my decor from season to season and from time to time. So if that's something that you enjoy, be sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. I'd love to have you back. You'll also see home DIY projects, and that will include my sweet hubby, Scott. He's very handy, and so we like doing these things so that we can save some money and do it on our budget. You'll also see cleaning motivation and really anything that pertains to home. As we continue shopping, I'll go ahead and set this to some relaxing music so you can just sit back and enjoy. Today's Bible verse comes from Isaiah 43:1, and it states, "Don't fear, for I have redeemed you. I have called you by name. You are mine."
You could see yourself just sitting there on my chair. I'm staring at you, you don't even notice. Should've told you straight away, you don't have to be afraid anymore. I know you haven't noticed. You know, you know that I won't let you go. Put your arms around me and I'll let you know how it feels when time goes slow. And I won't let it rush when I see you dance, and the moment comes when I fall and time goes slow. I fall into you. I fall into you. Hey, I wish I could show you more, 'cause baby you deserve some more. But still you're here and that's what I adore. Should've told you straight away everything I have to say, but I'm afraid and I know you haven't noticed. You know that I won't let you go. Put your arms around me and I'll let you know how it feels when time goes slow. And I won't let it rush when I see you dance, and the moment comes when I fall and time goes slow. I fall into you. I fall into you.
Okay, friends, well, we're back from shopping at the antique store, and I really found some really unique pieces that I'm excited to share with you. This first one, I have everything laid out here in front of me. So this first one is a glass 1-quart jug, and it was labeled as a syrup glass jug for $4.50. And I just thought this was super cute. It has like the metal top that screws on and off. But what I really loved was the detail on the glass with the leaves. I thought this was super cute. I thought I could either put this on our floating shelves above our coffee table, or even just as decor on our countertops. So I was super happy to run across this. The next piece is this beautiful, cute little teapot. I love this. I thought this would be super cute on a tiered tray, or even on, again, my floating shelves, and maybe do some different teacups. Now this was priced at $6, but I just thought this was so adorable. It says Pristine England. So I don't know what that means, but I just thought this was adorable, and I know I want to decorate like maybe a tiered tray coming up soon with this piece. Next, I ran across a whole shelf that was filled with milk glass, and I really thought those pieces were beautiful. And so I narrowed it down to a couple, and then I was like, okay, this is the one I want. I have some ideas for it. But it is the milk glass, and it was $6, and it was actually 50% off that day. I'll try to get a better, so you can see the detail. I thought that was so pretty. I'll insert a better photo so you can see the detail. But what I thought with this is that I would put it either on our coffee table and fill it with candies, or I could set this next to our bed and then I could put my jewelry in it. So I just thought this piece was so pretty. I love even the detail on the bottom. You just can't find these pieces like at Hobby Lobby because it's got a lot of weight, but I just thought this was adorable. So I love that. The next piece that I found, and I was super excited when I ran across this, because if you've seen my kitchen decorate with me, I actually used an antique wooden smasher is what they labeled it as. And when I bought it off of Michael's, I actually thought I was getting it as a set. Well, when it came, it was only one, and so I was a little disappointed, but I still liked it. So when I came across these wooden mallets or smashers, I was like, oh, I have to have this. And so this one was actually $4, and it is quite substantial and heavy. Now this one was a little bit lighter, but I love the difference in the color. And so now I can use these as a set of 3, laying like on our countertop or set up, and I think that'll look really cute. And this one was $2. It actually didn't have a label, a price on it, so because this one was $4, she gave me this one for $2. But I really think these are cute and they're just unique. It's not something that you see every day, and so I just wanted to pick those up. This one actually has a little stamp that says France. Don't know if that is actually where it was from or made, but I really think these are cute, and I love the detail just on this little wooden piece here. So again, something unique, something that you don't find every day. And then the next piece, I walked into the store and it was right there just speaking to me. And it was this frame. It's fairly large, as you can see, and I have an idea of using this as a set, like maybe getting another few antique frames, or even using it as a center point and then adding a flower arrangement above it. But I just love this. She gave it to me for $10. It was another find that wasn't labeled, and because it is wooden and it is in good shape. There's not any like broken down pieces on it. But I just love the detail of the frame. It looks like maybe like little trees. And so I'm excited to use this somewhere, either on a console table or even on an arrangement on our wall. So you'll have to stay tuned to see where this ends up. And then I guess the last piece that I got today at the antique store is this large, really heavy bird cage. And when I seen it, it just spoke to me and it said, you need to come home with me. And so I think this is beautiful. It was for $14, and I'm not sure where I'll use it. I was thinking maybe even outside with some greenery in it or a plant, but I just love bird cages, especially for summer. You know my obsession with decorating with birds if you've been around for a while. I just think they're so cute and peaceful. But I love this one. It actually has a spring to close, so I think it was actually a functional bird cage. But I just love that the color. It's kind of got a green antique look. And I think this will look gorgeous on our patio, front porch, or even our deck. So I'm excited to decorate with that. And like I said, it's quite heavy. So I'm glad I ran onto that find. And then up next, I think now I'll share with you some of my finds from Goodwill or other thrift stores. And I found some really great things. I've been just running in there here and there and just checking to see what kind of decor they have. And I'm always on the look for baskets because I love using baskets for a basket wall, and those can be really expensive. If you've been here a while, you know that I put a basket arrangement on our family room. I actually did add one in there a while back. It was a darker basket, but I love that. And so I'm thinking maybe to add this in our master bedroom, maybe even above the bed, so you'll have to stay tuned, see if that's where it ends up. But they had probably 10 baskets, so I just sorted through the ones that I thought looked the best and maybe would look good as a wall arrangement. So this one was only 50 cents, actually 49 cents. Again, I love the detail of it. It's small, and I think it would look good as a wall piece. The ones that I have in my family room, I actually got off of Etsy, and they were quite pricey. So to find baskets for only 49 cents, I think that is a steal. So I got this one, then these are a little bit larger baskets. And like I said, I could use them as wall art, but they would be beautiful on the countertop filled with like various fruit. And I think that would really look nice. So if I don't end up using them as decor, I'll definitely use them as functional piece in our kitchen. But the larger baskets here that I picked up were for 79 cents. And so I'm really excited to use these. But just look at that braiding and detail. The weaving of this is just beautiful. So I was so happy when I seen these. So I definitely grabbed those because I think you just can't have too many baskets. They're not going to go out of style, and you can use them for many purposes. So I did, when I was in there, I found these goblets. There were 6, and I had been on the search for 6 since that's what our place setting is around our dining room table. And these were only $2. They are such thick glass, they're quite heavy, and I just love them. So when I seen that they were $2, I was like, oh yes, you're coming home with me. So I got 6 of these, and I cannot wait to display them on our dining room table in our place setting. I just think they are absolutely gorgeous. So I was super happy to find that. Then as I was looking, I came across this cloche, and you know, I have the 3 mini cloches, and I absolutely love decorating with those. So when I seen this one, I love it. The glass dome is so thick. I was just super impressed with the quality. Now it is labeled as $2.99, but the base is very nice, and I just cannot wait to display this somewhere in our home, either with a plant. I mean, you can use these cloches so many different ways, and you can come up with different and unique ways to put things in there. You can also display cupcakes, of course, or any type of food, but I just love this. I thought that this was so pretty. I had actually been to Home Goods, and I almost got one there, and it was, I think, $12.99. Same size, almost looked exactly the same. So when I seen this at Goodwill, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to break that. I have to get that. So that is another one of my finds. And then last but not least, I went ahead and picked up some books at the Goodwill. Now these, of course, I have no idea, you know, the type of reading material it is. I'll actually go ahead and distress these so that I can use them as decor. And I love using like the black and the white and also green if I can find those. And I like that they're hardback. And what I'll do is I'll just sand them down with a hand sander and really make them look antique. And only for $1 each, I thought that was pretty good, because when I was at the antique store, they were ranging anywhere from $4 to $12. And I'm not a big reader, so I knew I wasn't going to be reading these books. They were just for decor. And then, so I thought I would go ahead, pick them up, distress them, and make them beautiful pieces here in my home. Now you can also go ahead and find books that are, have the yellow pages and take off the covers, and then you can take twine, wrap that around there and display them like that. So that's another way you can use old books, but you can use old books so many different ways and different crafts. So I just always usually, if I can find a nice quality book that is hardback for only $1, I'm gonna go ahead and grab that just to have on hand. So if you're at Goodwill, look for their books because they're usually only $1. All right, well, that is all I have for you in today's video. I hope that you enjoyed going with me to the antique store and seeing all our treasures that we found today, as well as those that I picked up a couple weeks ago from the Goodwill. If you do enjoy today's video, be sure to give me a big thumbs up and also share it with someone that you know. That really does help my channel out. Now, I am still going through my home and refreshing it with some neutral farmhouse decor. So up Friday will be our master bedroom. So be sure to check back and get that notification bell set to all so that you won't miss that one. Again, if you enjoyed today's video, I'll have more coming of Shop With Me's in the future. Well, I thank you so very much for hanging out with me today. I hope you have a wonderful, blessed day, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, friends.